In this video, I'll show you guys how to download Visual Studio and create your first program. So let's start by opening your browser. Just search Visual Studio download. It should be the first link, but it's also in the description. So just click that, and it brings you here. You have two download options. You have Visual Studio 2022, and you have Visual Studio Code. These are two different things. If you want to know the difference, you can check out the video in the top right corner. But for this tutorial, we're doing community version, free download. It takes you here, and it should download. Just open it, continue. And you get to this screen. So just scroll down to where it says desktop and mobile, and click the checkbox for .NET desktop development. Make sure on your right you have everything checked, same things checked as I do. It should automatically check, but just double check. Then go down and click install, and it'll start downloading. It might take a while. Okay, once it's done, it'll ask you to sign in. You don't have to, so just click skip this for now. Then it brings you here. So where it says development settings, just click on this and then click Visual C#. You can change the theme, whichever one you like. It really doesn't matter. The default is dark. So just click start. Then it brings you here. So you have four options. The only one you need to worry about is create a new project. So just click that. And you need to choose the right thing for this one. So go up here. These are just the filters where it says all languages. Click on C#. Then where it says all project types, click console. And it gives you two options. You have console app and console app.NET framework. Make sure you click console app.NET framework. The .NET framework is just a class library for C#. You probably don't know what a class library is or a class, but you will later. We will go over that. So just click on console app.NET framework and then click next. You can name your thing whatever you want, but I will name it Hello World. Doesn't really matter. Click create. Alright, now it brings you to this screen. So if you're a beginner, it probably looks intimidating, but don't worry. You will understand everything later on. The main thing you need to know right now is that this static void main is where most of your code will go most of the time. So just click after this bracket and click return or enter, and it should outdent you, and now you're inside these brackets. So just click, right, also dot right line. This command prints something into the console or output, prints a message. So let's say I wanted to say this is how you would do it, except it gives us an error. The name hello does not exist in the current context. Why does it say that? This command only takes strings as an argument. What is a string? A string is a series of characters, letters, or numbers. And to signify that you want to write a string, you have to use quotation marks. So just click the quotation mark, and then it should type 2. Make sure you have 2. Now in between these, you can write whatever you want. It won't give us an error. So let's just delete this and write hello world. Alright, now this is a valid argument, but it still gives us an error over here. It wants a semicolon. Why does it want a semicolon? This is just C# syntax. You need to end every line of code with a semicolon. Of course, except for blank lines. But do this for every line of code. If you don't, you'll get an error. Let's just run this. Click start up there. And you can see it showed like a box and then it just closed. Why did it do that? It's because we don't have console.read. Let's do read key. This command actually reads our code. So let's start it now. You can see it stays. And it prints our message. If you press any key, let's just press letter A, it'll close. This is because read key only reads one key on your keyboard. There's also read line, which if we start that and you type something, you'll see it doesn't close. You can type anything until you press enter. It'll close. There's also console.read, which is different than console.read line, but in this case, they're basically the same. You just type anything, click enter, it'll just close. Let's stick to read key for now. And I wanted to mention console.write. This is different than console.writeLine, clearly. The difference is console.write doesn't skip a line, so we can write hello, then let's write console.write, comma, world. Let's delete this one. Oops. Alright, now let's click start. You can see it joins them. Why? Like I said, console.write doesn't skip a line. If you made this console.write line, click start, it'll skip a line. So that was your first program. We just went over console.write, basically just the most basic command. And I also wanted to mention, if you wanted to change this theme, like we did when we launched C# application, go to Tools, Theme, and you have the 4 main themes. But if you want more, you can click Get More Themes, and it'll take you to your browser. Visual Studio actually has a bunch of themes, so you can look over, find one you like. Let's just say we like the Goodnight theme. Click Download, open it, click Install, click End Tasks. Alright, click Close, and it'll actually kick you out. So just launch it again. Click on your, just close, okay. Now go to Tools, Theme, and it is right there. Boom. Don't really like this, but you know, you can choose anything you like. Alright, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.